the debugging features available in Eclipse Debugger. You can see on my screen that I have a demo program here. In this, you can see there's a class called demo employee. Uh, I'll show you that the class demo employee has fields like name, age, and it has a constructor which takes name and integer as and age to construct the object of demo employee. So in this program, what I am doing is I am creating three objects of demo employee named as demo employee A, B, and C. And you can see then I have made a list and I have added the three objects into this list here. And then I am looking for an object having of demo employee with the name C in this part. So this is just for demo purpose, and now I will be taking you through the debugging features of Eclipse Debugger. So let us start. So to start with the debugger, you have to run the program, like right click here and then debug as Java application. So here you can see as program has ended with saying found here, but the program did not stop at any place in this execution. So why it didn't stop? Because I didn't put any debug point over here. So I will take you through how to create plant a debug point. So anytime, any place you can place. See, you can see my mouse here. Is if I double click here, you can see a bubble coming up over here, saying this is the debug point. I can also put it here, like this. Double click over here. You can toggle it away by again double clicking here. It will go away. So click it here. Okay. Again, I will run it in the debug mode, saying debug as Java application. Now you can see the debug perspective coming over in my Eclipse. I will take you through the debug perspective in just a moment, but let us go through the easy features of debugger. So you can see the program is stuck over on this debug point on the line 11 because I have kept a debug point over here. So the program is not moving ahead until I press F6. The moment you press F6, this line gets executed and the control comes over the next line 12. So here if I want to see the objects of demo employee, I will hover it here and you can see the demo employee has an age of 30 and name as A. These are the fields of demo employee. You can also see the demo employee object is of class demo employee. You can see the age and name over here. Again I will press F6 and then you can see the object of demo employee B as demo employee object and age is 31 and name is B. Right? Let's press F6. Here you can see that the demo employee C object. Now I will take you through the debug perspective. Here you can see a panel called variables and breakpoints. Right? In this panel you can see the variables here saying demo employee A, demo employee B, and demo employee C. You can see the fields over here as well. Here, like this. I can see all the fields in this. Right. Now, if I have to change the value of age or name in this demo employee A, what I have to do is double click over here. I can see it's editable. You can put A1. So here you can see is it can be verified over here that demo employee A has the name as. So this is how you can change the fields of an object at runtime. I can again change it here. You want to paste that and press the age as 32. Same thing, right? In the breakpoint section, you can see that I have this debug demo line. These are all checked. So I have the debug point at these places, right? I press F6 again, and I can see the demo employee class object. Demo employees error list is an object of error list, and then element data. These are all null because we haven't added any object to this list. Added this thing, right? Now I will take you through another important feature of Eclipse. Here debugger is, let us suppose I want to see that what is the output of executing this line. Remember, I haven't executed this line till now, right? Neither the debugger has passed over this line 19. So what if I have to see what will happen after execution of this line without actually moving through this line? So what I will do is select this line. I will press Control Shift I, and you can see a pop-up coming over here and stating the results of what will happen of executing this line. This line is actually executed in the program, right? So you can say it now. As we know that adding, yeah, so this is how you see that the Control Shift I works. So Control Shift I is basically inspect. So here I can see that it's just an inspect over this. So again I can put, again if you can see here, if again I will select and press Control Shift I, then it will say again, say true, right? So yeah, next I can do, what I can do here is adding to the watch. So if I want to see add, I can do it in this way, add it to the watch. So once I add it to the watch, I can see it, or expressions are saying here some problem is there. I think adding it to the watch is, so here you can see watch, right? So if I press F6, you can see it here, watch, right? So again I will take you now some another features. Another feature is, next feature is uh, seeing it through the display. So this is just a scratch pad where you can write some program over here, but this is a very useful thing for debugging. So let's see here. So if I want to do is add another employee to this list, what I will do here is I'll write demo employee demo employee demo employee B equals to new demo employee, name as D, then age is 34, right? And I will add to demo employees dot add object of demo employee D, right? So in order to execute these two lines and add it to execute it, So what I will do is press here and then execute. It won't produce any output, but here you can see the demo employees has 6 objects. Right. The object has been added to the demo employee. So here you can see that the object has been added here, 34D. Right. So this display is quite a very good feature. One, yeah, I, right. So here you can see one has been written. So Scratch, this display thing is a very useful thing for debugging kind of thing, right? So yeah, now I will take you through another thing in this, saying the debug properties. So in this you can see, but I will show it here. Okay, the debug properties. I will put a debug point over here on the name, line 13, and then I will put a breakpoint properties. So here, so here you can see the breakpoint properties as this, line number 23, enabled head count. So I have kept this at line number 23, and if I put the head count, if I change the head count as 2, right? So if I put the head count as 2, then the execution will stop at this line only after hitting it twice, as in the first iteration of this for loop won't get stuck at line 23, but the second iteration of this for loop will definitely get stuck at this line. So in order to move to the next, I will press F8 here to go to the next line, and you can see it's stuck over here. So our demo employees had, the second element of our demo employee was demo employee B, and on this I will get a B here. The first iteration, the first element was demo employee A, but it didn't stuck at that line A1. It didn't stuck at this line name, and it is stuck only at the second iteration because we kept the head count as 2, right? I can still change the debug